When human greed reaches into forbidden geological strata, deep beneath the ocean floor, it uncovers forces that the modern world cannot control. Welcome back to Kong Mythic Battles. Today, we follow the trail of geologist Rydel to analyze a terrifying Titan crisis unfolding right on the coastline of Da Nang, Vietnam. This is an unprecedented three-way free-for-all among ancient primeval powers. Kraal, the colossal tentacled monarch awakened by an offshore oil rig, a toxic parasitic starfish entity known as Grolm, and the supreme guardian defending the ecosystem of the Son Tra Peninsula. When humanity's advanced weapons prove completely useless, natural order can only be restored through an ultimate battle for survival. Let's dive straight into this epic analysis right now. Our breakdown begins at an offshore oil rig under the cover of night. A massive drill bit accidentally breaches a deep underwater fissure, releasing a pulsing surge of blue bioluminescent energy. From this dark crevice, a giant amber eye opens in pure rage. This is Kraal, the ancient tentacled titan. Kraal immediately moves to intercept and neutralize local surface vessels, from small fishing boats to Coast Guard patrol fleets, cutting off all communication and leaving behind nothing but static.
We have multiple reports
Despite
of ships
Rydel's
vanishing
urgent
without a
warnings
trace.
to government officials,
This is a
their
critical
skepticism
situation.
costs them dearly. Kraal heads directly for Da Nang's pristine, Mai beach. The ocean water unnaturally recedes before a massive displacement wave, pushed by Kraal, slams into the shore, engulfing beachfront structures. The giant creature quickly advances into the port, effortlessly tossing shipping containers aside and smashing through docks with its colossal tentacles. Every defensive effort, from military tanks firing on the waterfront to supersonic jets launching missiles, only enrages Kraal further, completely failing to pierce its thick, protective hide.
We need help. Get out of there!
In the midst of the chaos, a completely different biosignature materializes from the depths and makes landfall. Grolm, a mutated, thorny starfish titan. Wherever Grolm crawls, it leaves a trail of shimmering green toxic slime that instantly alters the environment, draining the color from coral reefs and corroding coastal infrastructure. This is the exact moment nature's self-defense mechanism is triggered. From deep within a hidden waterfall cave on the Son Tra Peninsula, the Supreme Guardian, a majestic ape-like titan with shaggy dark fur and intelligent golden eyes, awakens, sensing the unnatural chemical toxicity and destruction carried on the wind. The Son Tra Guardian lets out a thunderous territorial roar and charges down the mountain with incredible agility to intercept the invaders. The confrontation ignites right on the beach. The Son Tra Guardian opens the assault by ripping a massive palm tree from the ground, hurling it like a spear at Kraal, though it is intercepted and shattered mid-air by the octopus's tentacles. Utilizing the distraction, the Guardian charges into the shallow water, landing a powerful strike that staggers Kraal. Kraal retaliates by coiling its tentacles around the Guardian, trying to drag him into the deep ocean trenches. The battle enters a chaotic free-for-all when the toxic starfish, Grolm, strikes the Guardian's leg with a spiny arm, forcing the great ape to stagger to one knee. Kraal immediately presses the advantage, forcing the Guardian's head underwater. However, in this chaotic clash there are no alliances. Grolm indiscriminately strikes Kraal as well, forcing the octopus to loosen its grip on the Guardian to defend itself. As the Son Tra Guardian resurfaces, he retaliates by tearing off one of Grolm's spiny arms. But through her binoculars, Rydel notices a terrifying biological anomaly. Grolm doesn't just regenerate, it fragments. Each severed piece instantly pulsates and reforms into smaller starfish entities, swarming and stabbing Kraal. Realizing this biological threat is multiplying too fast, a silent mutual understanding passes between the Guardian and Kraal. Kraal uses its tentacles to pin down the smaller clones, clearing an opening for the ape titan. Showing superior intelligence, the Son Tra Guardian identifies Grolm's primary pulsing core fragment. He leaps forward, repeatedly bringing his massive fists down with thousands of tons of force, shattering the nexus. This releases a silent explosion of green energy into the sky, causing all the parasitic clones to dissolve into harmless slime.
It doesn't just it fragments! We can't beat it with brute force!
With the biological threat neutralized, the devastated beach falls completely silent. Both the Son Tra Guardian and Kraal are heavily wounded and exhausted. Standing face to face, they share a long, silent stare, a moment of profound respect and weariness between the rulers of land and sea. With the conflict resolved, Kraal slowly turns and swims out into the deep ocean, disappearing beneath the waves. Before retreating into the mountains, the Son Tra Guardian glances directly up at the hill where Rydel stands, offering a brief, intelligent acknowledgement, before limping back into the shadows of his jungle home. Weeks after the monumental clash, Rydel stands in her advanced laboratory, analyzing the genetic samples of Kraal and the Son Tra Guardian. Looking out at the calm ocean, she realizes that the world has fundamentally changed, and what they witnessed was only the beginning. On her long-range sonar screen, alongside Kraal's faint reading in the abyss, several even larger, unidentified signatures begin moving in deep ocean trenches across the globe. A grim new reality has dawned. Ancient giants are awakening to reclaim the planet. Which tactical move impressed you the most during the Fray alliance between the Son Tra Guardian and Kraal to overcome Grolm's fragmentation? And what legendary titans do you think those new global sonar signatures belong to? Let us know your epic theories in the comments below. If you were captivated by this deep dive analysis of strategy and titan survival, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Kong Mythic Battles, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the next ultimate monster showdown. Until next time, keep your eyes on the horizon.